For our ME 3210 extra credit project, we're showing the manufacturing process behind making oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. So the first thing we did was prep all our ingredients, and then we grabbed a medium mixing bowl and combined our flour, cinnamon, baking soda, and salt into a dry mixture. Next, we took a large mixing bowl and added together unsalted butter, brown sugar, and granulated sugar. We mixed those together. Once those were fully combined, we added our eggs and vanilla extract to the wet mixture. The eggs were a very important ingredient and acted like a bonding agent, which adhered and bonded all the other materials together to form our wet composite mixture. This also made sure that any dry ingredients that we added later on stayed together and didn't fall apart in the entirety of the process. Once those were all combined, we slowly and gently folded in the dry ingredients until that was thoroughly mixed in. We added some old-fashioned oats and some semi-sweet chocolate chips and mixed those in. And finally, our final product was our dough, aka our wet composite mixture. We placed our mixture in the fridge for about 30 to 45 minutes so that it could cool and solidify a bit more, which made it easier for us to manipulate the mixture for the next step. We then took our rolling pin and we rolled out the wet composite mixture, deforming it into a flat surface, which made it easier to manipulate and shear it with the cookie dies. Once the cookies were sheared, they were ready for heat treatment, which made sure the cookies were fully cooked and safe to eat. So using olive oil spray, we lubricated the treating beds, the cookie sheets, to make sure that the cookies were easily removed from the baking sheets after they were heat treated. For time and labor's sake, we only made one batch of the shaped cookies, as you can see. The rest were just regular shaped. We placed them gently on the sheets and put them in the oven, and after about 10 to 12 minutes, they were about done. Once the cookies looked ready, we removed them from the oven and allowed them to rest on the drying racks for about 10 minutes so that the cookies could solidify and harden. If we didn't do this, they would have fallen apart and cracked when we picked them up, so we just want to make sure they stayed in their original shape. Last but not least, we added a final surface coating with some red icing to just finish up the cookies and add a final finishing touch.